All right, this is Gustavo Neri from DCMiketv.com, and I'm here with former WBO titleist Peter Quillin. Welcome. I just want to have your quick opinion on Danny Garcia versus Keith Thurman.
I think ultimately, this is the kind of fight that the fans love to see. Two guys at the top of the division, looking to showcase their best, and may the best man win.
Do you think the winner of this fight, can they proclaim themselves as the king of the welterweights?
I think honestly they could, yes. These are the two top guys with all the hype around them, so I would say yes.
And now transitioning to your division, the middleweight division, Triple G is going against one of your friends, Daniel Jacobs, at MSG. Give me your opinions on that.
This is the top quality middleweight fight, and this is going to be for the crown of the middleweight division. Honestly, the hype around, Janeda Golovkin, the odds are stacked against Danny, but I think if Danny stays focused, then he can come out a victor and, become the top in the division. But this is one of those quality fights that fans love to see because it's two guys with power. So, at the end of that kind of power, it's going to be an explosion.
What are the key points for Danny Jacobs to win the fight against Triple G?
Use angles and don't engage with him on the ropes, but engage with him in the middle of the ring. I think that's where his best fight is going to be, in the middle of the ring, and not don't let Janeda Golovkin's pressure get the best of him and get his back against the rope.
Personally, in your perspective, you faced Daniel Jacobs as your last fight. Can you tell me what happened, and do you see a rematch down the road?
Yeah, I think I see a rematch down the road, and I think ultimately that kind of fight can happen to anybody that come out the way that I did. Not figuring that people could be fresh in the first round just the way it was, and at least at the end of the day, I got stopped on my feet. I'd rather do that than get stopped on my back.
Personally, in my opinion, I thought that you could have continued. You showed heart, adversity, but I felt like the referee stopped it too early. So, any opponents you want to face for your next fight? Any names?
I'm only targeting the best and getting back to where I was, and I'm gonna continue to do my best, and hopefully through that experience and my testimony, that I can inspire people that they can be at their very best. And at the end of the day, y'all should be expecting me very, very soon.
Yep.